Bye-bye. Let me get this dirt off my shoulder real quick here, guys. Let me get this dirt off my shoulder real quick. Yeah. I'll pull teeth all day. I'll pull your teeth all day, man. You're gonna run out. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I'm your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because, guys, I've been pushed to the edge, man. I've been pushed to the very edge of what I can put up with here, guys. Azorius control out of control, ironically, no pun intended. Esper control, everything, trying to lock me out of the game, trying to destroy, board wipe, exile. These are desperate times, man. We're going to have to access the darkness of Dimir. We are going to do another lovely, terrible, infuriating, infect Dimir poison build right here with the splish splash of our own control to mostly set up to stop those big board wipes, those big spells, those big plays that they're always trying to go to, and just do almost a touchless death with the Proliferate poison combo here. So before we get down to that, guys, before we show you this terrible, evil thing that we built up here, I need you to do something for me, just as, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Go right down there and gently do it. You're ordering another J Villain video, and you won't be attacked by the like and subscribe, which, of course, is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you with his claws for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person in stream. We've got a great time. They're almost at 2,000 followers on Twitch, so join us there. Turn on the bell because we are streaming on YouTube as well. You don't want to miss that. You check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Hang out, post memes, ask questions, all that there. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to cop a copy of this one, go down there to the AetherHub and we will absolutely get you a copy of this terrible, no good, very bad Dimir. What are we doing with desperate times? Well, we're desperate measures. Bilious Skulldweller, a little bit of an early guy right here, but just a little ping can send us a long way here, boys. Bilious Skulldweller kind of does what he does. He's a 1/1, he's a death touch, he's a toxic. I kind of like him because he's a great early blocker. He'll just die. He'll just block somebody, and if he's not, he can ping for that one poison. And we do need to get that one initial poison off. That's important. If we don't have that one poison, we can't start proliferating. So it's kind of important that we are able to ping for that one early. The only real direct removal, well, one of the direct removals we have is Cut Down. Now, if you want Go for the Throat or something like that, I wanted to move faster. I chose Cut Down because we're kind of a slow build. We're kind of a very slow build. It's kind of a tempo deck, which is a tempo is a fancy way of saying I'm playing control, but I don't want to admit it. So we are playing a tempo deck, which is control that I don't want to admit to control. You could go Gopher, you could go anything else. You could put your removal where you want it. I go Cut Down for those very fast boys, those low guys that are really trying to hit us out to stop that aggro in its tracks. That's why I do that. So now we have the blue set right here. Bring the Ending. That is going to be our counter spell right there. You could do different counter spells. However, Bring the Ending is very good because it's in the early game, counter target spell unless they pay 2, which is very useful. It's not useful in the late game when they have a lot of mana, but I would say at least up to 4 mana, it's very useful. Hopefully by that time, if things are going well, we can get the Corrupted ability, and that's just counter spell. There's no out for it. If they're corrupted, meaning they have 3 or more poison counters, they're done. It's no ifs, ands, or buts, which is very powerful for 1 blue and 1. And we're going to try to get them there as fast as possible. Experimental Augury. This crazy robot is doing some lovely surgery on this guy's brain. I'm sure it's helping him a great deal. We can't look at that face. Look at that robot face. We got to trust a guy like that. 1 blue and 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. Proliferate. Proliferate, of course, increase any number of counters at any location. You can increase the poison counters on your opponent. Then we get to purposely select one of the creatures we get, one of the cards we get next, which is extremely useful. Prologue to Phyrexian as a card is probably one of the absolute most useful ones in this deck. By the way, guys, this all has been very cheap. I think this might almost entirely be as a matter of fact, yeah, it is. Aside from these lands, this is actually a artisan deck, believe it or not. But anyways, Proliferate is a common. Each opponent gets a poison counter and you draw a card. This is a great start. If we're on turn 2, we can put this out. They immediately get a poison counter, meaning there's nothing they can do about it. We have that one that we can start proliferating from there, and we get to draw a card. So those two things just pitch perfect, just the absolute best card for this deck. It's common, man. It's damn near free. Serum Snare is a great thing to slow people down right here. Slow them down. 1 blue and 1, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If that permanent had a mana value or 3 or less, proliferate. Another great way of proliferate. Great flavor text too. I bring messages from the autonomous and immediately just this octopus monster just grabbed him. So yeah, that's good stuff. So again, use it on something 3 or less, slow down the aggro, and that's permanent. You can actually get rid of enchantments that way if somebody's playing Lockout, Planeswalkers, artifacts. If it's, you can get rid of anything. However, you want to kind of focus on that so you can proliferate. Blightbelly Rat is a little bit of a cool guy right here because he's a 2/2 toxic 2-drop. He's a common again, and when he dies, you can proliferate. Which is a great way because if they're going to play removal, if they're not exiling him, they're going to get a little surprise at the end right there, which is extremely useful. Again, proliferation, we're going to kill them touchless poison just through spells. That's the idea right there. Maybe a little pinging for 1 or 2 damage, but this deck absolutely cannot swing enough damage to kill the opponent. We have to go for the poison win. Drown in Ichor is another great one. -4/-4, and a proliferate for 2 at a sorcery. Just absolute sick artwork there. I mean, come on, look at all the roots growing through them and everything like that. Crazy stuff right there. So Drown in Ichor can kill most cards, can kill some heavy hitters and proliferate on there. Scheming Aspirant is a little bit of survivability. Now, this is one of those cards that I've kind of debated. It used to have, I had a few more of them in here, then I changed it. Scheming Aspirant, every time you proliferate, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. This isn't really to try to gain them out, it's to give us survivability. The more we're proliferating 2 or 3 times a turn, even if they're hitting us back, even if they're punching us back with whatever creatures, we can kind of just take the hits and slowly drain them out. They have to play more defensively because they think we can attack. It just gives us kind of that survivability so we can get our poison across more effectively. You could go higher on that and just try to go total gain and drain. There's a lot of other builds, but again, this is uncommon only. This is actually an artisan deck, so that just kind of helps. Voidwing Hybrid, he's going to be your workhorse right here, and that is a Phyrexian bat. If you can believe it, that is a bat. 1 black and 1 blue. Classic Dimir colors, flying, toxic 1, 2/1. Whenever you proliferate, return Voidwing Hybrid from your graveyard to your hand. You don't have to pay anything. He just immediately comes back to your hand. A great way to do that is to run a proliferate on their turn, bring him back to your hand and recast him. Or even if he dies, cast him, proliferate, recast. And a lot of times people don't have enough blockers for a Voidwing Hybrid, especially if you're trying to remove the blockers. If they're pinging every turn with the Voidwing, you're hitting him for two and delivering that toxic load right there. It is very, very useful all around just to have him. He's kind of the main attacker for toxicity. Distorted Curiosity, we kind of need a flow of cards in our hand. We're always going to need to proliferate. We're always going to need more stuff going in. 1 blue and 2 Corrupted. If they have 3 or more poisons, it costs 2 less. Drawing 2 cards for 3, not great. In an emergency, it's good. That's why we only have 2 of them. But drawing 3 cards in the late game for only 1 blue mana, that is very good. It keeps the flow of proliferation very, very, very steady, which is extremely helpful. Then, of course, the final kill card here is Vraska's Fall. Actually sees plays in, I think, Standard every now and again because it's a forced sacrifice for 3, which is not bad. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and gets a poison counter. Now, this is another poison counter force. This is, they can't, unless they counterspell this, they're getting the poison counter, which as soon as the infection is in there, it can spread, it can proliferate, which is extremely cool and useful and fun right there. So, that's what we do. So we want to hit stuff out by turn 3. We can make sure that we have ping them with a poison. We can start proliferating from there and force sacrifice. 5 islands, 5 swamps, 4 dark slicks, shipwreck marshes, and underground rivers. Now, The land is the only place that I'm spending rares. The only rare that I would say that you have to have is Mirex. I'm putting 2 Mirex in. Maybe you want to do 3 because that can generate you a little bit extra might damage. However, it is just colorless. It's not colorless on the first one. But that is where you need. If you don't have this, you could just use whatever kind of lands you want to, because it is a starter kind of artisan deck. You don't have to have that big land base. You could maybe just buy 2 of them, 2 Dark Slicks or something like that for the rares. Or you could go none of them. You could go any other type of land that you wanted. That's cheap. You could do the rares. You could just do the Contaminated Aquifer, Waterfront District, anything that's cheap, or Dismal Backwater. All those are perfectly fine to start out with in case you don't have the rares, in case you're new to the game and you really want to get going. But I am winning games in Diamond in this one. So if you're back in Silver, Platinum, Gold, you should be 100% fine to win games with it. 12 creatures, 28 non-creatures, 2.0 average, only 20 mana. We really don't need a lot of mana in this game. None, almost none at all. There's a butterfly flying around right there. 12 creatures, 12 Phyrexians, every single one of them is Phyrexians, 22 instants, and 6 sorceries. Heavy on the spell casting right there. That's what we're looking like. Again, if you wanted some other type of some cheaper lands or something like that, just go right there. You could do a card draw one. Any one of those is perfectly fine. We're looking in the sideways view right here. Boom. That's what we're looking at. You really only need 2 and 3. There's nothing more than that. Complexity is medium to low to medium. It's not a damage deck. It's a proliferate poison deck. So in that respect, it's a little bit more complicated to operate than like a mono red, just smash him over, a mono green Stompy Boy. It is a Dimir. It does require a little bit of tact, a little bit of finesse, so to speak. You need to know who to remove, where to counterspell, and what to kill. So that is going to be that's going to be something to learn right there. But overall, extremely effective, getting me wins here, pushing me up Diamond. We really want to make a run at Mythic, hopefully in the next week or so. I'm tired of being stuck in Diamond Hell right there. So leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you mad at me for playing Control? Hey, it's not Control. I'm calling it Tempo because I'm in denial. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Here we go, boys. Desperate times, desperate measures. Oh, you guys got it. You guys got it. You guys got it, didn't you? Oppo goes first. Nobody panic. Nobody panic, okay? He's going for a Shwalamala. I told you don't panic. You're doing the opposite of what I wanted. He's got counter. Is Esper control. I hope he plays something. No, he's not going to play anything. He's probably got a counter spell. I'm going to end turn. I'm going to wait. Just going to do nothing. Okay, perfect. I was able to get the poison in. Hey, what's up, Shetland Apache? Poison and mill without cards in the format to combat removing counters or shuffling cards back into that kind of kills a lot of the enjoyment for me. Yeah, we do have a reduction card. We do have a reduction card for poison. We have Malira, the Living Cure, and that only causes you to have 1 poison per turn. You know, so there's that. Let's just pull these counter spells out. I know he's got them. Just get him out here, man. Come on. There we go. Okay. I know you have them, man. I know you have them. That's fine. He's also got Sunfall and a bunch of other shit like that that you don't want to fucking run. Let's do that. Okay. He's probably going to play removal on it. He's going to kill it. Yeah, he's running Esper control too, and when there's nothing for him to control, they can't do very much. How many more counter spells do you think he's got in there? Draw. Remember Deluge. He's digging for it. Whatever it is, he's digging for it. Let's get rid of cut down. Okay. Well, if he runs a wipe, if he runs a Depop, he's going to end up proliferating. He could run an Exile, which I'm sure he will. I mean, I'm sure he's going to run an Exile. I mean, that's a gopher right there. Kenpachi, how you doing, bro? I didn't even see you there. Mercurio, Samskio, Spofio, Steven Nowell. That's gonna cause it to proliferate, my dude. We're gonna end up putting you at 4 right there. And Sunset Revelry, that's fine. I don't really care. Counterspell? Let's do no attacks. Don't know what he's doing here. X-River, did I say hello, X-River? Hello, X-River. Blocks. Take the hit. He's gonna take a little poison right there. I hope he plays out. Oh, he's gonna play removal. Voidbrand. That's fine. Ooh, very nice. Alright, we're almost there with proliferation. There's Wandering Emperor. A little early. I would have used it onto defensively right there. Create a Samurai. He may have some protection here. He may have some counter spells. So let's do this. No, he didn't have any protection there. Nope. No, not there either. Okay, he's done now. He's pretty much done. As I do Blight Belly. Yeah, he's pretty screwed. He's in bad shape. I think he can kill me right here anyways. If I draw mana and he doesn't have 2 counter spells, I think he's gonna be dead. Memory Deluge. deluge. He could look for it. I want him to tap all that mana out. I want him to really play his hand hard. Okay. Serum Snare. Let's try it. Oh, no, he didn't have it. Out of there. Out of there. He did not have it. He did not have it. Nice. Love to see it. You love to see it. It's the only thing I played today that made any progress. Listen, I used to play a lot of Dimir control, but here's the thing. There's a difference between control and, you know, board locking, I think. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Do do do. Do do do. We'll put on a bullious squall dollar. Called the full. Okay. See, I told you. Azorius, man. That's just Azorius. Just Azorius. Just Monica. Just Monica. Temporary lockdown. Good one. Just Monica. Bastard at the bottom of your library. We'll do that. And we'll do that again. Let's get a temporary lockdown again. Very nice. Another temporary lockdown, very nice. What does he have under there? He's got that and that. Okay, nice. Submit. Submit. Very nice. Okay. He's probably going to try to cast it again. No regrets, man. We can't regret anything. No regrets. Wandering Emperor. Boom. Let's do that. Let's End the turn. We just need to proliferate one or give him one poison counter. Hey, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. Beep, 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 beep. Wob, wob, wob. Wob, wob, wob. Beep, 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 beep. Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. He's gonna do Teferi, who slows the game. Teferi slows the game. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Konosuba, the goddess. Is he gonna generate that guy? I gotta lower the scheming aspirants. I got too many of them. I'm gonna bring one of those down. There we go. There we go. Cookies ahead. Watch Konosuba. What's Konosuba? Is it anything like Kanokon? Doop doo doop. Urza assembles the Titans. It's an anime. I assumed it was an anime. What's up, Trex? Konosuba is a comedy isekai. One of my favorite types. Konosuba. Soul Partition. It's probably going to sunfall me. Temporary lockdown. Very nice. I just need one Proliferate or one poison counter guy. That Serum Snare would have done it. Prologue to Phyrexian would have done it. Certificate of Completion. I gotta bring the end here. It's nice, it's a nice counterspell. Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim, that's fine. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, what's up, Mikro Domaraki? Use a blue-black zombie mid-range and it's awesome. It is awesome, yeah. It's pretty good. Draw a card. Maybe you draw a card, put a 1/1. Gain life. Restoration of Edge Ganjgo. You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Experimental Augury will hit. Prologue to Phyrexian, Serum Snare, and Vraska's Fall will all trigger. Whoop. Oh, is he going to proliferate himself? No, he's not going to proliferate himself. That'd be funny if he did, by accident. That'd be kind of funny. I'm probably going to draw a mana. I'm probably going to end up drawing a mana here. He's going to untap. Wedding announcement. We'll hold on to that then. Bye. It was good seeing you, Sinquin. I'll see you next time on the J Villain channel. Man, all that fussing around, all that flipping and flopping and hipping and hopping, and you got poisoned out by one. You know, it's effective. It's dirty, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, but you know, what are we gonna do? They've pushed me to this. They've pushed me to this. That's what you get for running Super Friends. That is what you get for running Super Friends, man. This is kind of a crappy opener. I need a little bit more poison than that. That kind of sucks too, but I'll keep it. Shipwreck Marsh. Let's do that. Both. Only a Skull Dweller. Do that. Toxo Boy. Toxo Boy. USG delivery 100% on time, guaranteed overnight. You already know what it is. Punisher. Phoenix Chicky Chicky Chicky. He's probably going to lightning bolt that, of course. Wabango and the Tango. Scheming Aspirant. Scheming-ish aspirant that you ever did scheme. We can do Drown an Ichor on somebody and gain the life back if he's going to run in right here. Chandra, Fowler of Defiance.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
Ping. Ping. Okay.
I'd love
Boom.
You wanna dance? Let's dance.
We're gonna need some poison cards if we're gonna get anywhere here. Oh, Thundering Raiju, very nice. Ping is gonna run in for 4. Wabango. Okay, we do that. Keep her suppressed. We're gonna need some poison, boys. We got an instant. Is he gonna try to burn somebody out here? He's gonna try it, but I'll hit the instant on him, and that way he can't cast Thundering Raiju again. Alright, he's gonna add.
Give a toast.
What is he gonna put? Chicky Chicky Chicky. What else is he gonna do? He's gonna run the lightning bolt. We do that. Oof. And we're kind of screwed here because that's a mana. Wabango. We got none of our card draw and none of our poison off the top right there. We got scheming. I got to take some schemers out. That's really what I got to do. We don't need that many schemers. I don't think we really need any schemers, to be honest. We maybe need 2. They give you a little bit of life. They give you a little bit of staying power. But ultimately, they're not necessary that bad. So let's take a Scheming Aspirants out. Serum Snare cut down, Billy Skull Dweller. Vraska's Fall, Destroyed Curiosity. Put a Blight Belly Rat. That's a little better. I use black Zombo in mid-range. Zombo in mid-range is nice. Zombo, there is some nice mid-range Zombo Bombo Tombo Wombo combos. That is nice to see occasionally. Okay. Prologue, yeah, that's great to start with. The thing is you need something to get on the board with. So Prologue is nice to open up with. It's probably the nicest one to open up with. We do that, we do Prologue. And it really lets them know what the speed of this game is going to be. Rafine, the scheming machine. It connives. Okay, we do that. We do Bully a Skull Dweller. We do that. We do that. So we can do Prologue and bring the ending there. Okay, what's he gonna run? Alright, let's put down Mirrex. Prologue. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, where's your Sunfall now? Where's your Sunfall now? I'll bring the. I'll wait on that. I can bring the end on whatever big boy he's gonna try to drop here. He's gonna try to drop a big boy. He's gonna try to drop a hammer on me, and I'm not gonna let him. Okay. So we're gonna go in. He's probably gonna try to drop the Emperor. He didn't drop the Emperor. My goodness. Okay. I'm fucking stacked too. I'm fucking loaded. Holy shit, he's trying to probably Sunfall me. Temporary lockdown. We're gonna go ahead and say you do that. Submit. Okay, fantastic. Boof. Boof. And there we go. What's he gonna run now? Big boy? You gonna run a fucking lockout? Bye-bye. Got him down to 8. If he Sunfalls me or farewells me, he's donezo. He's pretty much donezo no matter what here. Probably should have waited to put that Might Boy out, but Depop, no thanks. He might counterspell that counterspell, though. Yeah, I figured as much. We'll wait to get that Mirrex out. I'm gonna try to do something here. No, you don't get that. Submit. Gain 2 life, lose 2 life. Boom. Out of there. Vraska's Fall is in this deck. I just haven't drawn it yet, NFT Ollie. I just haven't drawn it yet. Listen, as you can see, the only thing we've played is Azorius Control. My hand is being forced here, man. I don't want to have to do this. I really don't want to have to do this. It's terrible that I have to do this, but that's what they want to do, man. I'm going to have to teach them a lesson. Vraska herself's a little bit too expensive, but Vraska's Fall is certainly in here. What about Soul Transfers? We could put Soul Transfer in here. Certainly. Yeah. You could do it. Oof. That's a tough one. Each opponent and then draw. I could probably get away with this, honestly. Do that. This is Birdie Bot's every flavored beans here. Fuseling. Oh, Mirax. Alright, we'll do Prologue. Oh. Not a fan of Verse Poison. Yeah, it's not good, man. But they're trying me, man. They're trying me. What else am I supposed to do? Let's do that. Let's do that. Submit one. Proliferate. Okay. Reckless Stormseeker. He's got Hasty Boys here. I need my Vraska's Fall now. They're going to be doing too much damage. Dark Slick comes in tapped. Can only make a Mirax guy. Oh, he's going to kill the shit out of me right here. He's going to kill the shit out of me. GG. My removal didn't pop. I got removal in this deck quite a bit, actually, and it did not pop. Hey, what's up, Pappy Slappy? Pappy Slappy Von Flappy. Banana Fana fo Flappy. Fee Fi fo Flappy. Pappy. There you go. That was for you, man. It's a little song I wrote for you right there, man. Slappy Pappy. I got a lot of early removal in this game, but Track Moon, how you doing, man? Ridicule Salvage, USG, Vimicry. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light 'em up, animal crackers in my suit. Lore Master, how you doing, Lore Master? I go first, very nice. You Shipwreck Marsh. Okay, do that. We'll let him know what he's dealing with right away here. There's my Vraska. Vengeful Strangler. I don't really care about that. Let's put down that. Let's put down that. Alright. Quillen. Phyrexian Flushgurger? Or Kerber? Or Stabird or Flushgurger? Okay, why don't we do Rat? Why don't we swing Bingo? Yeah, why don't you lose that whole fucking card for one? Yeah, that's a good idea. What is he gonna try to run here? If he tries to put down Shieldren, I'm gonna counterspell it. Phyrexian Flushgurger? Or Kerr? I remember Fur. I'll take the 2. What's he gonna run? Is he gonna try to run removal? He's gonna try to run removal here. He's gonna try to run removal. Let's draw. Draw 2 cards. Swing in. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. It's going to be the Blight Belly, and he's going to proliferate again. Boof. Omelette au fromage. Omelette du fromage. We have Prologue and Vraska's Fall here. So he's going to hit Gixian. We're going to do Prologue. Experimental Augury. Very nice. We're going to swing. Pop. And we'll grab Serum Snare. Pop. And then we'll push him back. Who's he going to put down? Phyrexian Arena. Very nice. And a Graveyard Trespasser. Perfect. Devours that one. We hit Vraska's Fall. We hit the GG. Pop. Brap. As you can see. Effectivo. Uh-oh. USG delivery has something special for us. It's 100% guaranteed overnight. I know that. My simple American ass speaks there. English, bad English, and mechanic. Experimental Augury. Oppo goes first. That kind of fucking sucks. Counterspell? Nope. He's gonna kill it though. I'm gonna do fucking nothing, man. He's gonna memory deluge it. The thing is, man, all that I'm running into, part of the reason I'm running this kind of control or zero interaction control is because this is like 50% of what I run into is this garbage. Is he gonna do it? Pull out your other one, man. Pull out as many counterspells as you possibly can. Yeah, if I can't get that first hit, man, it's fucking rough. Finally. Memory Deluge. Do I have MTG Arena Nightmares? No, not really. I don't really think about it too much when I'm not playing it, realistically. Like, sometimes I'm thinking if I'm bored, I'll be thinking about a new deck idea, but I leave it on the battlefield. I don't sweat it during the day. Farewell. Naturally. We knew that was coming. Possible counterspell. No, drawn an Ichor. Okay. Wandering Emperor.
No, you've done it. That's fun enough.
Memory Deluge himself. Oof. Sunfall, very nice. Exile. Put a 1/1. Prologue to Phyrexian. He could do that one. Okay. He might put him out. That'd be pretty good.
Remember your training.
He's going in. He's going in, boys. We're getting him. Serum Snare and Drawn an Ichor. He's bad shape right now, boys. He's in bad shape right now, boys. I don't think there's enough counter spells to stop what Proliferate's coming. I don't think he can do 17 points of damage on this hit. Yeah, he's gonna do that gives me a legal target. That gives me a legal target. Alright, let's see how many counter spells we can pull out of him. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't think he paid attention to this though. Bye-bye. Let me get this dirt off my shoulder real quick here, guys. Let me get this dirt off my shoulder real quick. Yeah, I'll pull teeth all day. I'll pull your teeth all day, man. You're gonna run out. You're just gonna be left with a bloody mouth. Love to see it, man. There we go. That's why we play the game. We put the herd on Azorius control players. That's why we do what we do, man. That's why we got an orb. We got an orb to ponder. All right. Oh, we're gonna leave it there for tonight, guys. I think we made our point. I think we made our point, boys. Chris Matisis, thank you for coming by, man. Welcome. Until next time, guys. I've been Jay Villainy. You've been great. Bye-bye.